gonna get my rope organized. I'm gonna yield his hindquarters here. So stand up here, make sure he doesn't want to move, bend at the waist, take a step toward his hind leg, swing my rope, and there he crosses over. I want to stop swinging, stand up, and then desensitize him. Good, and then reward him for a good crossover step. And I want to take a step up toward his shoulder first. You don't want to ask to yield his hindquarters from up in front of his head. I want to come up there first because I want to make sure he's not anticipating and wanting to yield his hindquarters, because I do want to walk up to him and just brush him, tack him up, all that stuff. So I do want to make sure that he's not moving off of just me walking up there. I want him to move off of my body language. So stand up there, he's not moving. Bend, step toward his hindquarters, swing my rope. There he crosses over, I stand straight up, and desensitize. It's really important that I point my toes toward his hind legs, because you want your body language to have to push him over. So like you're gonna take his space. Like you walk in there like you want to stand right there and he'll move over. You don't want to have your feet pointing out and away, because he'll just kind of arc around and not cross over. He took a couple good steps there. He didn't really want to stop, so he's arcing around. I want him to pivot a little bit more and stop like that. Yeah. So I want a little bit of steps with his front legs. I don't want him to dig into the ground and pivot, but I don't want him to just walk around in a circle. Good. There, he's not moving. Bend, take a step. There he goes. Crosses over. Ask him for another step. Very good. And I stand up straight and wait for him to stop. And I'll desensitize him. Good, now he's up to 2 steps. So ideally I want 3 crossover steps in a row, and then he can move on to something else, because he pretty much knows the lesson from that. And ideally I'd like it off of my body language only. So try it on this side. Step up there, bend at the waist, step towards hindquarters. There's a good step. Very nice. So if you have a really hot hyper horse, you want to do more desensitizing. Storm is pretty lazy with this, so I want to do less desensitizing to balance him out. I stand up straight and reward him when he crosses over. Step up to his shoulder, see he's moving, so I want to desensitize him. Okay. Try again. Now he's not moving. Bend, step, swing. He crosses over, and I release. So it's important that I bend at the waist when I ask for the hindquarters to move over, because that is his cue. I don't want to just stand straight up and walk over there, because then he's going to be confused when I go to brush him, put fly spray on, etc. So make sure you're bending at the waist a little bit. I'm walking straight toward those hindquarters. He does a couple good steps. Very good. So I release. He's doing better on this right side than he was on the left. Bend, step directly toward his hind leg, cross over, ask for another step. Very good. And another one. Perfect. So he's doing a lot better on this side, which all horses will have one side that they're a little bit better on. So just practice on the other side a bit more. And then I really want to just go in there and desensitize him, walk up straight, just rub on him, just make sure he's not anticipating moving his hindquarters. Keep his attention on me. And that was pretty good.